done a lot of sports in my life, and I've never wanted to do climbing, and now I'm older, I'm like, well, let's give it a go before I get too old for this. Had to pass a test to get into the gym. I geeked out online. If not, you need to take lessons. Anyway, we're in. I've been doing a lot of research on climbing, and I think I'm ready to give it a go. Starting off in the bouldering room. The yellows are dead easy, the greens are not much harder, and the blues were like cereal bowls, so nothing to really hold on to, and if your body goes anything past vertical, you're right off the wall. So it took around 50 goes to figure out the dance move and how to move your arms up without going past vertical. And eventually I reached the top hold, and you put two hands on, and that shows you have completed it. And then you make your way down, and that is the bouldering room. They were doing some works on it when we were there, so it was only 50% open. And apparently you have to wear 2 sizes too small, or 1 size too small. I wore 1 size too small shoes, and it kind of hurt. It wasn't nice at all. All these routes require someone down below to hold your rope to belay you, and there's some auto belay routes here where you just clip on to a rope which has a pulley system at the top, and then off you go. This was one of the harder routes I worked on, and I was going up each route around 3 times just to get used to climbing and the rope system. And this one wasn't too hard because it had good handholds, and being quite tall I could just skip out any ones that I didn't like the look of. And I've made this video today to show my technique on day 1. So I'd done my research online to say you're meant to watch your feet, go onto the holds and use your toes. And in 6 months time we're going to look back and laugh at how bad I am on my first day here. At the top I like to check everything's connected before I come down, very ungracefully. Scary. And then you reclip the thing, and there you go, done some climbing without having to have a partner standing at the bottom. And that was a 5A plus, which was my absolute limit. I tried a 5B a bunch of times, no way, got about halfway. And this is a easy yellow. Again, just a bit of video just to see my day 1 technique, or lack of technique. Did a lot of watching YouTube videos and tutorials to try and figure out what the basics techniques are, what to avoid doing, and that helped out quite a lot. So there we go, I did about 4.5 hours. Only had one little blister after all that, and it was a good time. And the goal is to get to a reasonable level, so I got to 5A and didn't do 5B, that's beginner, and intermediate is the kind of area I'd like to get to, maybe some 511s in 6 months time. But it's really hard. There's a lot of techniques, so there's a lot of learning to do, and advanced and pro I'm never going to get to. So there we go, day 1. Got in there, did it, and let's see what we can achieve in 6 months time.